Hello, everybody. It is the Theory Bros. My name is Jack.
My name's Dara. What's that?
And together we are the Theory Bros. Today's theory, we are going to be doing a Five Nights at Freddy's theory on what on earth Balloon Boy is.
Yeah, it's quite disturbing, especially on how he jump scares you in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Now we know that he's a hallucination, but his mouth sort of stretches open and sort of to get you, but since it's a hallucination, it just stops, of course, and then you have to reboot your ventilation again.
Yes, but now on the side of that, the only way that he could open his mouth that much is taking a closer look at Balloon Boy's infrastructure. It makes him look a lot like he's made out of plastic. So when the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 got shut down, obviously when they took all the spare parts and put them into the boxes, they must have melted them down a little bit, because that would be the only possible way that Balloon Boy's mouth could open that far.
Okay. So, and there's also the other question of what is in Balloon Boy, especially in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. You can see a pair of eyes that come from his mouth.
When Balloon Boy comes and he's just there in your office, if you look really closely inside his open gaping mouth, his open smiling gaping mouth, sorry, you can see almost a pair of eyes. But if he comes through the vents and you shine the light, one, he loses his balloons and his sign, and two, and when you flash the flashlight on him, there doesn't seem to be anything there. It just seems to be a normal, orangey, pinky back of the throat. There are no eyes. So, what's happening? Dara, would you like to add?
Not very sure, because there's nothing that can really lead us onto it more than he is likely to be a hallucination, as well as the fact that he's a hallucination in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. But that would lead to the fact that he was an animatronic in the first place, because how did he laugh? If he's plastic, he wouldn't have a voice box.
Yes. Well, through the research that I conducted over the past 2 mornings, yes, I found out that in the second game he is actually an animatronic, and at that the only humanoid one. Now I know you're going to say, but Jack, what about the marionette? The marionette isn't really humanoid. It's more of a Slenderman puppet cross. So it wouldn't really be considered that much as a humanoid. But Balloon Boy, on the other hand, what do you have? You've got a normal boy's face with this big smiling mouth. You've got the 2 eyes. You've got him wearing that cap, and he's the only animatronic wearing clothes. And there is this, on rare occasions, you can also see this glitch underneath. I don't really think it's a glitch.
It's an Easter egg or something like that.
Yeah, Easter egg underneath your table, and fans have dubbed this Easter egg Balloon Girl, considering its cap is blue and purple instead of blue and red, and she has purple eyes.
But as we found out in the files of Five Nights at Freddy's 2, when you look into them, that you can see that image that so Scott Cawthon has meant for that to be in the game, and it says JJ above it. So does this mean is this the name of it, or is this just a name for the scenery around it and with it?
Well, Dara, on that note, the JJ, maybe it could mean something like fans have dubbed Balloon Boy BB. So what if something was to mean something from that, like
people hate him.
Yes.
He shouldn't be deserved to call that.
Yes, he should not deserve the name BB. But if JJ meant something, what could it mean? Jelly jungle, jelly jumble. I don't know why I'm saying jelly for all of them. Maybe because I just love jelly. But
Seriously, you've got to stop eating jelly.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's getting addictive.
Yes, stop. I'm sorry. It's just too good. So who is this character, and why don't we see her in Five Nights 3? Coincidence or not? So, from this video, we have concluded that Balloon Boy, in our eyes as theorists, is a hallucination in the third game, but also has a strong possibility of being the only humanoid animatronic in the second game and of the Five Nights series. Anyways, I'm Jack. And he's Dara. And together we are the Theory Bros. Hope you've enjoyed this. So long.